because we had motor issues. I ended up having to camp out here. Nice cup of Black Rifle coffee at the Yukon Bridge. I'm at the Yukon Bridge right now. It's a bridge that spans the Yukon. Decided to come down here, do a little spontaneous family road trip. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. There's another deck right over there just like this one. And we just kind of had some snacks and whatnot together and enjoyed the sunshine and the nice breeze. But yeah, I mean, I was actually here just over a month ago coming back from Nashi. But anyway, I think we're gonna go across and check out the boat landing. And actually while I'm there, I can show you where I actually had to camp out back in June. We came down for some supplies, me and Pastor On. We had some motor issues, so I actually ended up having to stay down here at the bridge overnight, and I think we were here for like 2.5 days or something like that. But when we go over to the other side where the boat landings are, I can actually show you where I had my little camp set up, so that'll be cool. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to my family and we'll see what we're gonna do from there.
I like how you can go on the boat.
So when I came down here earlier this summer with Pastor On, we had motor issues, and I actually had to spend the night here for like 2 days or whatever. Did you know that, Gregory? Hello. Today is June 24th, I believe. I'm not sure what time it is because I don't have a watch, and my phone is in a lake at Camp Nashi. I'm here at the Yukon Bridge right now. I'm watching over a bunch of supplies that we got in today. So the basic idea is that it was going to be a quick 1-day trip from Camp Nashi down here to the bridge and then back up to camp. It didn't really work out that way. We were going very well for about 2 hours, you know, on step. I think we were going like averaging like 37 or 38 miles an hour on the river, which is very good. And we were just trucking along, having a good time, and then at some point our motor stopped peeing, basically, which means water stopped shooting out the side from the water pump that flushes water through the system to cool it down as we're going along. So that stopped working, our engine overheated, and we actually ended up having to paddle 5 hours to the next community along the river. And from there, the motor started. It started peeing a little bit, but we just had to putt along at like 10 miles an hour at most. So it took us 3 hours to get from Stevens Village, which was the next community, down here to the bridge. And now that we're here, we're still having boat issues. Pastor On actually went into Fairbanks, but in order to do that, he needs to leave the supplies, and that is why I am here. I had to set up a camp right over there, so I built myself a little temporary shelter. Now, usually, so here it is, boom. Nice little lean-to. So usually when you're building a shelter, you want it to be out of the wind, but in this case I wanted it to be in the wind. One, the breeze will keep me nice and cool. Two, it'll help keep the mosquitoes off of me, so that is great. But yeah, I mean, it is a gorgeous night to be stuck out here, and the water was a lot higher. It was probably up to about maybe here or so, so there wasn't much land to work with. But we had a bunch of insulation covered with tarps and whatnot that was actually sitting right over here. And I just kind of put up a few poles that we happen to have with us as my shelter. And I made a little fire inside of it. Oh, mosquitoes getting my back. So I have no idea what time it is, but I have a fire now. just a little fire, just enough to dry off because I got rained on. Because the storm came out of nowhere and really just blew right through and soaked everything. So I just built a small little fire, just enough to dry off and make enough smoke to, you know, get rid of the mosquitoes. and hopefully dry off some of the ground around it. That'd be nice to have some nice dry ground to sit on. I'm currently sitting on my jacket, but that's probably soaked by now. But yeah, I've been here for I don't know how many hours by now, so I have no clue. But I'm enjoying myself. I have a nice little fire now. The rain stopped. It's still windy and the clouds are still there, but mosquitoes are gone because of all the smoke in here. And it's great. Look at this tan line too. Yeah, hopefully Pastor Ron will be back in the morning and then we'll figure something out from there. That was quite the trip. It was supposed to be a quick turnaround, like a one-day trip, but it ended up turning into a 3-day trip because of motor issues. Yay! Well, that was quite the adventure. So I guess I'll go ahead and end this video here, and I'll see y'all in the next one, whenever that may be. So have a good one, have fun, and I'll see you later. Bye!